Located on Florida's Gulf Coast, just 30 minutes north of Clearwater, Tarpon Springs is a Greek-American community with a rich history. After the discovery of sea sponges in the area, sponge companies and packing houses opened in Tarpon Springs. In 1905, a sponge buyer from a New York firm brought 500 Greek sponge divers to the area, and soon a flourishing sponge industry and Greek community was born. Today, Greek restaurants dot Dodecanese Boulevard and the historic sponge docks are a reminder of the once booming industry. Here's 5 things you should do while you're in Tarpon Springs, Florida. Your first stop in Tarpon Springs should be at the historic sponge docks. From the docked sponge boats to the harvesting process, you can learn about all the facets of the sponge industry at the docks. While you're there, you can also take a dolphin cruise, shop for sponges, or enjoy Greek food, or all three. You can also get a hand-rolled Cuban cigar, if that's your thing, shop for locally made soaps to go with your sponges, resort wear, and kitschy beach town souvenirs. The sponge docks are truly the heart of Tarpon Springs. After you've spent time at the docks, head to the historic downtown, where you can find even more restaurants alongside vintage and antique shops. But your main stop in downtown should be the donation-based museum located in the old Atlantic Coastline Railroad Depot on Tarpon Avenue. Restored and renamed the Depot Welcome Center, this museum houses the Historical Society archives and is packed full of Tarpon Springs memorabilia and exhibits. From the history of sponges in Tarpon Springs to the role that the railroad played in its history, the exhibits are full of fascinating artifacts from the area. Fun fact: the former rail line that ran alongside the depot is now a 38-mile-long paved biking and running trail that goes from Tarpon Springs to St. Pete. There's no shortage of Greek restaurants in Tarpon Springs, but here are 3 of my favorites. The Limani at the Sponge Docks is a fast, casual spot with gyros and salads. They're cash only, but a nearby ATM means that you won't go hungry. Mr. Souvlaki serves up Greek classics like saganaki, the famous Greek flaming cheese, souvlaki, moussaka, dolomates, and their famous Greek chow mein. Be sure to save room for their free rice pudding. Hella's is both a restaurant and a bakery, and you know I couldn't resist stopping into the bakery for walnut baklava, loukoumades, and korabiades. Their selection of baked goods is huge and fresh, and there's strong Greek coffee available to wash it down with. See where it all began at Spring Bayou. The first settlers in the area built a cabin near Spring Bayou and later proposed that the settlement be named Tarpon Springs after the giant tarpon found in the bayou. You can't visit Florida without a beach day, and there are 2 beaches near Tarpon Springs worth checking out. The first is Fred Howard Park, where you can pay just a few dollars to park and spend the day swimming and sunning in the Gulf of Mexico. Just up the road from Fred Howard is Sunset Beach, said to be the best place in the area to watch the sunset. Parking is free but limited, so get there early. If you're looking for a place to stay in Tarpon Springs, the historic 1910 Inn is a Queen Anne-style bed and breakfast located in the historic downtown area. Tarpon Springs may be a small town, but it's full of big character. Whether you're wandering the sponge docks, diving into delicious Greek food, or catching sunset on the beach, it's the kind of place that makes you slow down and soak it all in, preferably with baklava in hand. Add it to your Florida bucket list. You won't regret it.